Right. Greetings, Brother J. Spence. In part two, regarding part one of the previous vid, towards the end, I was speaking of His Majesty, Karamawe Haile Selassie, in the palace garden of Addis Ababa, or his palace courts outside of the palace, where he had a Christmas celebration on the true Ethiopian Christmas. Gregorically speaking, January 7th, 1974, shortly before the betrayal of His Majesty. It took place in 1974, 1975. So we see His Majesty, there's clear evidence that the original Ethiopian Orthodox Christians, who were also Falashas of the original lineage, from the anointed tribe of Judah, the ancient and modern day tribe of Yehuda and its origin, from ancient Israel, ancient Jerusalem, or Jerusalem to Addis Ababa, the new flower in Ethiopia, that African Zion, the true African Zion. But outside of his palace, outside of the palace walls, he had entertainment even for the European Christians, as well as the Orthodox Christians, Greek Orthodox, Ethiopian Orthodox, and people of different culture, people of different religions as well. He welcomed them through love. We see His Majesty sitting upon his throne. The children come to him. They don't sit upon the lap of Santa Claus or Satan Claus. See, they pay His Majesty, the King of Kings, the respects. But he still showed love to other types of Christians. And that is the true Messiah-like, that is the true Christ-like example that His Majesty set for I and I. And many of us, all of us who are called to be through Christ, whether Orthodox, Catholic, Protestant, pre-Constantine Christians, like true Orthodox Christians, as fulfilled Israelites of heart through Messiah. Around this time, that connection of Hanukkah, that Maccabees revolutionary spirit that leads up as we shine that light, we shine that divine light in the darkness and burn out all this paganism that leads up to January 7th. So by Jah's grace, by Hashem's grace, we can say Merry Christmas to our families. We can go to our mother's house. We can go to our grandma's house or grandpa's house and say Merry Christmas, receive gifts, and give gifts to that divine spirit of love and giving. Spending time with good friends and family. That's the good side of the coin when it comes to the true Christmas spirit or Christmas season. So with that being said, no Christmas trees, no commercial Christmas trees or Nimrod sticks in your dwelling place. That nucleus, that core nucleus of your cell structure. See the structure, the center core of the nucleus, and that balance of yin and yang, the continuous harmony of chaos and order. Yes, the yin yang within the cell structure, that core center of the nucleus within our cipher. Outside of the palace, that spiritual temple, we have protons and electrons. So yeah, you could go to your mama's house and your grandma's house. They happen to have a Christmas tree, just pray for them. That's on them. Don't be over judgmental. Say Merry Christmas back, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and when you go back to your home, do not put up a Nimrod stick, so-called Christmas tree or Santa Claus decorations. We have the classic reggae song by the legendary Jacob Miller titled Naughty No Santa Claus. It's a reggae version of Silver bells. And there's some good Christmas songs out there. There's a lot of good Christmas songs out there that we can play, and you can put up your Christmas lights, put up seasonal decorations like snowmen and nativity scene and ice skaters, and as long as we have no Santa Claus or Nimrod sticks, you would say Merry Christmas and enjoy. Right. Enjoy. Enjoy the season, brother, sister.